Wash your hands. You nasty. No, seriously. For real. So much to talk about. Lady See the Truth here. These are truth intentions. I'm Lady See the Truth. And these are truth intentions. Jumping right into it. The Me Too movement, I think it's a beautiful thing because finally there's a support system. And and finally people are saying enough is enough. I deserve more. You're gonna give me more. For so long it was taboo for women to have an opinion, to be different, to speak their mind in any way, and to be different other than ordinary. And so now it's time that people are now having a voice. And it's not just women, men are coming forward too and saying this happened to me. And I think that's even awesome because also it was taboo for men to be sensitive or vulnerable or to express their emotion in any way. They, for some reason, were deemed less masculine. And even at the top tier of our government, Chief Cheeto has, I don't even know why we are still talking about Chief Cheeto. I guess because just to see what disaster he has next. But Chief Cheeto publicly praised the accused and disregarded the abused. Like what? This is crazy. This is somebody who's supposed to lead our country. So at this point to me, Chief Cheeto is irrelevant. Because there's no honesty there, there's no truth there, there's no accountability, so just waiting for next election day. I guess. But anyways, I think having a voice is the most important thing you can have. There are so many people who are unable to speak out for themselves, and I think having your own voice sometimes encourages others to have a voice. That's kind of why I created this channel, is because for so long with my anxiety and things, it's been difficult for me to speak out and speak up about things that bothered me, or not just bothered me, but things that I feel that need to be changed. There needs to be a change, and you can't just keep looking away. You can't keep saying that, oh, there's a problem here, and just walk away. I mean, I'm just not a person that can do that no longer, you know? So I feel like you have to either step up or shut up. And that's just simple as that. And the thing that gets me up every day, because there are days where I don't feel like I want to get up. And the thing that gets me up is, and that motivates me, I think, is faith and just believing in myself, even at times when I don't trust other people. Just believing that I can accomplish something, and that's what keeps me going, even on bad days. You know, that's what keeps me pushing. Speaking of keep pushing, anybody else been watching the Olympics? Does it make you feel like you can just go conquer the world? Like after watching it, like watching some of them makes me feel like I can just go conquer the world. Like I want to go for the gold. What about you? Do you want to go for the gold? What do you want to accomplish? Speaking of which, again, another school shooting. Like, this is getting ridiculous, despicable. And people are still talking about only mental health. Obviously, mental health plays a part in things like this. But where's the accountability in the system with gun control? Stop letting guns be allowed to, stop allowing guns to be easy access to anybody. There has to be stronger laws, period. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about that. And it's time for the government and the system to take accountability of that. Just Wash your hands, you nasty. No, seriously, for real. So much to talk about. Ladies, see the truth here. These are truth intentions. I know it's been a minute, but my laptop has completely failed me. My Mac has stopped working completely now. And until I can get that fixed, I gotta wing it. A lot has happened since my last video. As you know, celebrate a birthday. Let's see, what else? So much going on. The flu epidemic. Like, is it just me? But when somebody cough or sneeze and they don't cover their mouth or something, are you like, like, what, Anybody else paranoid about that? Like right now? I've had a few touchy moments where I thought I was sick. And the Me Too movement going on. Another school shooting. There's so much to talk about. So little time. But for instance, let's start about the flu epidemic that's going on right now. I don't think enough has been done for prevention. If you can remember a few years back, a couple years ago, the Ebola outbreak or whatever, when it came to America and one person died and a few people contracted the Ebola virus, but things were shut down. Like, there was some containment. And I'm not saying that people need to be completely quarantined or anything right now, but I still think there needs to be a little bit more thorough process in the prevention. Like, for instance, there's still people flying around passing. Then you hear about people having the flu and they go off. They know that they have it or something, and they go off to work, they go off to school, whatever. And of course, that's just still. If you're sick, please stay home for your own sake and for other people's sake. Please don't spread that. Like, really. And when I wear this out, people look at me like I'm crazy. I'm a little bit crazy, but people look at me like I'm crazy. Like, you didn't watch the news? You didn't see? There's an epidemic out there. Like, seriously. And so all I can say with that is I don't really know much about how the CDC work, or I don't really know much about how viral infections and respiratory infections and all that stuff work. Not that much. So I leave that to the professionals, but I still just think that the government could do a little bit more for prevention. It's really sad you keep hearing about people dying from it, especially like you hear about the young kids and stuff who get sick and and people with underlying health issues already gotta be even more careful, and like I have that in my family, so it's important to me to keep healthy so I can keep others healthy. Like I said, if you're sick, whatever, that job, that school assignment, whatever, it will still be there. The only thing that's the most important is that you take care of yourself first. You can't take care of other people unless you take care of yourself first. It's just like that saying, when you're on the plane and the oxygen mask come down, don't hand it to your child first. Grab yours first. Because if you're passed out, you can't help that kid, right? So, with that being said, let's go into another topic, the Me Too movement, which I think is a beautiful thing. If you're somebody who's been sexually harassed or